Kane, the protagonist. A boy who is reincarnated in another world with his memories of his previous life. Events in the previous life, he loses his life to save a girl. However, his death was unexpected, and he is reincarnated in another world. Life in the other world, at the age of 5, he is living a fulfilling life with his family and those around him. He studies magic and letters diligently. Settings in the other world. Magic and protection. There are levels from 1 to 5 for magic and protection, and the higher the level, the higher the person's talent. Existence of the gods. Kane is granted direct protection from the gods through the 5-year-old ceremony. The god of creation, Xenom, the god of life, Ram, the god of magic, Reno, and other gods appear and each grants a different protection. Protection of the gods. Xenom the creator god who created the world. He manages Kane's reincarnation. Ram the god of life, he tells Kane that his death in his previous life was unexpected. Reno the god of magic, he grants magical protection. Other gods grant various blessings such as protection for swordsmanship and martial arts, appraisal, and item box abilities. Kane's future. Utilizing the blessings. Use the blessings you've been given to master magic, swordsmanship, item box abilities, and more. Adventures in another world. With the protection of the gods, you can continue your life and adventures in another world. Kane, reincarnated in another world, undergoes a 5-year ritual and receives extremely powerful blessings from the gods. The details and key points of this story are summarized below. Important points. Abnormal height of divine protection. Divine protection level. Kane receives level 10 divine protection from all the gods of creation, the god of life, the god of magic, the god of war, the god of skill, and the god of trade. This is an unusual situation since the highest level is usually 5. Ability to hide. God the Creator will grant you the ability to hide your status, allowing you to hide your status. Kane's status. Abnormal amount of magic power. Kane has over 10,000 magical powers, and despite being only 5 years old, he possesses abnormal amounts of power. Variety of abilities. With a wide range of abilities such as techniques, item boxes, and judging, success is guaranteed in any profession. Need for concealment. Threat to the nation. Kane is warned not to reveal his status to anyone, as such a powerful status could pose a threat to the nation. Summoning magic. Unlocking new abilities. Kane receives a book of summoning magic and summons a furry beast. This beast will be the one who heals Kane. Relationship with family. Family reaction. Kane's older sister, Rain, is surprised by Kane's abnormal status, but tries to protect him as a member of the family. Danger of government control. If Kane's status becomes known, he could be placed under government control, so his family will help keep his secret a secret. Kane's future. Growth and adventure. Possessing unusual powers, Kane grows using his hidden abilities and continues his adventures in another world. Use summoning magic. Use furry beasts and other summoned beasts to become an even more powerful adventurer. Emotional aspect. Kane's conflict. The story describes the pressure he feels because he has powerful abilities and the conflict of not wanting people to know about his powers. Kane talking about his dreams for the future and asking his mentor to help him achieve this goal is a very important scene that shows his motivation and the support of his family. Below I have organized the details of this scene and focused on Kane's growth and dreams. Kane's future dream. Dream content. Kane says that he wants to become an adventurer and has a strong desire to go to different places, help those in need, meet many people and protect everyone's smiles. Goal. Kane's goal is to acquire the knowledge and skills necessary to help people. Introduction of private tutors. Father's decision. To make Kane's dream come true, his father decides to hire a private tutor. Teacher introduction. Adventurer Miss Millie and elf Miss Nina are introduced as mentors. Teacher Millie and Teacher Nina. Sensei Millie, D-rank adventurer who teaches swordsmanship. Although he is surprised by Kane's abilities, he realizes his strength in the mock battle. Sensei Nina, she has the blessing of the god of magic and is responsible for teaching magic. I am amazed by Kane's magical talent and am amazed that he can use any kind of magic. Kane's talent. Swordsmanship. At the age of 5, Kane has extremely high swordsmanship, which surprises Mr. Millie. Magic. Kane masters all the attributes of magic, possesses magical powers and singing reduction techniques. Item box. You can use the item box to instantly get the tools you need. Scene meaning. Mentor surprise. The mentors are so amazed by Kane's talent that they feel like they have nothing to teach him. Kane's growth. Kane is expected to grow further through learning from his mentors. Kane begins training outdoors with a mentor. Change of place of study. Mentor's suggestion. Ms. Millie and Ms. Nina realize that Kane's talent and strength are not suitable for training inside the mansion and suggest training outside. Father's approval. Kane's father, master of the master, allows him to train outside under certain conditions. The conditions are to return before sunset, do not go far and adhere to training restrictions. First time outside the world. Kane's excitement. When Kane leaves the mansion for the first time in his life, he is excited to begin a new adventure. First defeat of a monster. Kane defeats a monster called Kira the rabbit for the first time. Kane is fishing for the first time and he wants to show his mother and sister the experience. Learning and growth. Nina Sensei's instructions. Nina Sensei teaches Kane search magic. Kane will quickly learn this and will be able to figure out the exact location and number of monsters. Rapid level up. Kane levels up quickly after defeating several of Kir's rabbits. The growth rate is 100 times normal, and we are once again reminded that Kane's status is inhuman. Relations with the guild. Guild visit. Kane is asked to visit the Adventurers Guild, so he heads to the guild that is their base. The guild is a place that provides important information and work to adventurers and will play an important role in Kane's activities as an adventurer. Scene meaning. Kane's growth and confidence. In this scene, Kane begins to understand his abilities and the responsibilities that come with them. In addition, experience in the outside world increases his confidence. Importance of tutoring. Mr. Millie and Mr. Nina monitor Kane's development and provide appropriate guidance to unlock his potential. Kane's future. Seeker's first step. Kane will join the guild and begin his seeker activities in earnest. Using his unusual talent and powerful divine protection, he will grow as an adventurer helping many people. Meeting at the guild. Conversation with Ruthie. You will meet the big-eared Ruthie at the guild reception. Kane is still 5 years old and cannot register as an adventurer, but he is collecting information about monsters for the future. Information about the wolf. Ludi will tell you that the wolf is a stronger monster than Kira the rabbit. Wolves are a nuisance because they travel in packs, but for Kane this is the perfect challenge. Meeting other adventurers. D-rank adventurer. A duo of D-rank adventurers will join Kane and his friends. They look down on Kane and interfere with his training. Conflict and resolution. Mr. Kane reacts calmly and Mr. Millie and Mr. Nina support him. By demonstrating Kane's abilities, he will defeat the D-rank adventurer. Training in the forest. The training begins. Kane continues his training in the forest with his teachers. He uses his powerful magic and swordsmanship to defeat monsters such as wolves. Feeling of growth. Kane feels that he has grown even more thanks to his training, and brags to his teachers that he has mastered physical techniques. After returning home. Daily care. When you return to the mansion, Sylvia is preparing Kane a change of clothes. Kane gives rest to his body, tired from training. Extension of the contract term. Talks are underway with the teachers about renewing their contract, but after receiving official notice of the refusal, Kane is wondering whether he should contact Mr. Larm. After Kane completed his 3 years of training, it was time to say goodbye to Mr. Millie and Mr. Nina. Although the teachers are happy to see Kane grow, they are also sad about the separation. Kane's gratitude. Kane wants to give something special in return for the last 3 years. Remembering that Ms. Millie previously asked for a magic bag, she decides to give her a handmade magic bag. Making a magic bag. Gathering materials, Kane collects blood ogre materials to make a red bag that will fit Millie-sensei. Also select Earth Dragon as the green material. Difficulty in production. It is not easy to obtain materials from the powerful monsters Blood Ogre and Earth Dragon, but through Kane's hard work and ability, he is able to achieve it. Presentation of gifts. Mr. Millie and Mr. Nina are surprised by the magic bag that Kane made himself. What surprises me even more is that the materials are Blood Ogre and Earth Dragon. Kane handcrafts the magical bag that Millie-sensei has always dreamed of and gives it to her. The materials were obtained from extremely powerful monsters called Blood Ogre and Earth Dragon. This magical bag is quite expensive for the average adventurer, and it is even more valuable than a national treasure. Kane has a protective feature that activates when he is held by someone other than his owner, and the security measures are perfect. Words of gratitude. Mr. Millie and Mr. Nina are pleased with Kane's growth and express their gratitude. Kane also expressed his gratitude and said that he learned a lot from them. Kane's father asks him to explain how he defeated the Blood Ogre. Kane is only 8 years old and his father strongly advises him to be careful in his words and actions. Kane regrets causing trouble for his father and the people around him and apologizes. Father, you are only 8 years old. Be careful what you say and do. 2 years later. Kane is now 10 years old and is in town to attend an outreach event at Otto. This event is mandatory for the son of a nobleman. Kane is looking forward to taking his school exam and enrolling in school, but since school starts at age 12, he will have to wait another 2 years. On the way to the car. Security guard alert. On the way to Otto, Kane hears that it will take about a week and decides to be on guard as an escort. Kane senses that a battle is taking place 3 kilometers away from him and rushes to save about 10 people who were attacked by monsters. Father, hurry up, monsters are attacking us 3 kilometers away. You guys go first. Kane, I'll go too. I have a private tutor, so everything is fine. Monster fight. Kane uses wind magic and fire magic to ward off monsters and help the knights. Kane, defend this place at all costs. Fire. Knight, this child cannot come to such a place. If he uses magic, he will involve the knight in it. Are you all right? Stay away from the horse. After the battle, Kane uses healing magic to heal the wounded. Kane, I can use restoration magic. Let me heal you all. Glory to Elia. Kane, the blood you shed will not come back, so it's better to rest and eat something that will turn into blood. Meeting of the ducal family. It is revealed that Kane met Princess Restia and helped them. Duke, this is indeed Princess Restia. Kane introduces himself and the Duke's family members thank him. Princess Telestia and Silkfon Santana's daughter, whose lives were saved by Kane's efforts, feel deep gratitude towards him. Princess Terestia casts a calming spell on Kane, which relieves his fatigue and pain. Kane, relax, what is this? This makes my heart feel lighter, and the pain and fatigue disappear. Princess Restia and Silkface Santana thank Kane and introduce themselves. Telestia, this is Telestia Terrasport. Thank you for helping me in a dangerous place. Accompanied by a car. On their way to Otto, Kane and his friends learn that Telestia and Silk are also heading to the same destination. Kane, I was heading to Otto. I was scheduled to attend the opening party. Telestia, I see, we were going to the opening party too. Familiar nickname. Telestia and Silk change their nicknames to Kane in a friendlier manner. Telestia, please call me Tellies. Silk, everything suits me and Silk. Arrival in Renoma. The group arrives in the city of Renoma and decides to take a break. Garm, the city of Renoma will appear soon. Get ready to go out. Telestia and Silk want to spend time with Kane, but realize that it is inappropriate for a man and a woman to be in the same room. Kane, I think that would be very bad. Night alarm. Telestia and Silk are afraid of monster attacks at night and want Kane to protect them. After Kane, Telestia and Silk arrive in Lenoma City. Telestia and Silk invite Kane to sleep together. They rely on Kane's strength and want to ensure their safety at night. Telestia, given the circumstances, would like Kane-sama to protect me. Silk, yes, Lord Kane is the strongest among them. Kane is hesitant at first, but eventually agrees. Kane, okay, if you can prepare a large room for me. All three of them place beds close to each other so they can sleep together. Terestia, I'm going to sleep with Kane-sama. Silk, maybe I should get closer too. Kane, if you do this, you'll essentially be sleeping next to the river. Kane's anxiety at night and his inability to sleep. Telestia and Silk are worried about monster attacks at night. She wants to feel safe sleeping next to Kane. Telestia, I'm scared at night because I'm afraid that monsters will attack me. Silk, you can't sleep when we're around? Acceptance of Kane and its consequences. Kane accepts their wish and the three of them sleep together. However, in this situation, Kane has trouble sleeping. Kane, okay, let's go to bed together. Kane, but I still worry about it and can't sleep. The next day, Kane wakes up from lack of sleep. Telestia and Silk, did you sleep well, Kane-sama? Kane, even if I could sleep, I wouldn't be able to sleep in this situation. I'm sleep deprived. After several days of travel, the group finally arrived in Oto. Kane also expresses gratitude for the words of greeting from Damphingator and the knights. Damphingator explains that he chose Kane to protect Her Royal Highness and the daughter of government officials, and also expresses his gratitude to the knights. Damphingator, Kane-kun, I understand why they call you the strongest. Thank you for protecting Her Royal Highness and the daughter of a civil servant. Also thank you for bringing my compatriots here. I will also pay tribute to the knights who died. Let's go to. Procedures are being carried out to return the bodies of the dead knights to their families. Lime explains to Kane about the upcoming audience. Lime, wait. Kane-kun will now have an audience with His Majesty. Kane has an audience with the king. During this audience, the responsibilities and roles that King Celestia will give to Kane will be discussed. Lime, what do you mean that the king will have an audience as soon as you arrive in Oto? Silk Santa's palace and castle were attacked by a large swarm of over 50 creatures. Kane fought them off alone, healed the wounded knights with healing magic, and returned the proud knights back to Oto. King, your performance this time was magnificent. If it weren't for you, Restia and Silk would not have been saved. However, some people wonder why Kane was able to achieve this at the age of 10. Corno, a 10-year-old child like that can't help you in any way. Even in a mansion. Some people doubt the king's decision, but in the end the title is awarded to Kane. At the end of the audience, the king invites Kane to sit down. Kane begins a dialogue with the king about how he feels about this situation. During Kane's conversation with the king, he is surprised by the unexpected development of events. First, Kane officially becomes a baron and is promised a salary and maintenance of his mansion. In addition, the king proposes an engagement to Princess Telestina. King, would like to talk about spirits, any questions about nobles, ask Garm. King, I'm Telestina, but we won't officially get married until she's an adult, but for now we're just her bride. King, you have something on your mind, Kane. Don't let me tell you I don't remember. Moreover, I heard that you slept with these women, I will not be able to marry you. Somewhere else. Princess Terestina and Lady Silk also agree to Kane's betrothal and express their gratitude and love to him. Telestina, Kane-sama, I'm glad to be with you. Silk would also be honored to become Kane-sama's bride. Thus, Kane unexpectedly became engaged and further established his status as a nobleman. After Kane arrives in Oto, he converses with God and discusses his status. God tells him that Kane's current strength is on an inhuman level and that although his experience has not caught up with him, he is the strongest of humanity. In addition, God invites Kane to use the knowledge of his past life to bring entertainment into this world. Kane is then reunited with Palma, a girl with cat ears whom he met by chance. Currently, Palma works in his uncle's store, where Kane consults on the production of entertainment products. Kane looks around the store and thinks of several ideas. He then asks the shop owner to create new entertainment items. Kane, I would like to do something as an entertainment product, but I already have an idea. Could you help me make this and sell it? Shop owner, which? It's simple, but looks interesting. It's easy to understand how to play and I think we can offer it at a low price. Please let me do this. Kane gives a large amount of money and asks the store owner to create entertainment items. Shop owner, it's too much, but I appreciate it. I'll try to make a prototype first. Kane is looking forward to seeing his ideas come to life and looks forward to future developments. Kane checks out the Reversi prototype at Tannis' shop and is very pleased with it. Kane and Tannis are enjoying Reversi and see how fun the game is, and it will be sold in two types, one for nobles and one for common people. The price for nobles is a little higher, and for common people it will be at a more affordable price. Tannis proposed making 50 sets for the nobles and 1,000 sets for the general public. Kane, if the selling price is 1 large silver coin for the nobles and 1 silver coin for the general public. The Santa Company will do everything in its power to sell the kits. Tannis suggested drawing up a contract and dedicating it to the commercial spirit. Then also properly organize product-related contracts. Kane and Tanit draw up a contract and prepare to dedicate it to the commercial center. Ek burns to Kane, be especially careful with parents who introduce you to their daughters. If you were me, you'd probably get a lot of marriage proposals. Kane then accepts a special invitation from the royal family and prepares to present the royal family with a luxurious set of Reversi. The royal reception begins and Kane is formally introduced as a baron. Many nobles pay attention to him, and various conversations are held. Noble A, are you Kane von Silford? I've heard stories about you, but I never expected you to be so young. Noble B, Baron Kane, please allow me to introduce my daughter. This girl. Kane, thank you. However, I'm still a child, so I think it's too early to talk about it. Ek, that's right. Baron Kane is still young. No need to hurry. With the help of Eka, Kane skillfully fights off marriage proposals coming one after another. It is then revealed that the Reversi set has arrived at the royal family and all the royals are impressed by its quality and enjoyment. Ek, Kane, this is a wonderful gift. Let's enjoy it as a royal. Kane praised Mr. Silk's dress and said it suited her very well. It's really beautiful. And you look like a princess. Ek, isn't Baron Kane too used to treating women as young as 10 years old? Kane, no, my older sister Rain is very tomboyish and has trouble staying in a good mood, maybe that's why. Ek, I saw that Kane is quite respectable for a 10-year-old child. Kane provided this entertainment product, which the king developed together with Saran Shokai. It's called Reversey. King, let's listen carefully, including the interests of my daughter. Please come to the reception after the ceremony is over. After this, Kane follows the instructions of the king and Ek and heads to the reception room to explain the details to Reversey. His positive attitude and ability to take action are highly regarded by many nobles. Silk, ever energetic and charming, approaches Kane with a slight smile, her eyes sparkling with joy. Silk, Kane-kun, are you alone? Teles is still with His Majesty, so let's talk together. Kane, with a slight smile on his face, nods, thank you, Silk. I was surprised that there were more people than I expected. Silk, with a slight laugh, I'm glad Kane-kun came, because I can't talk to Teles forever. It's time to stop calling him Kane-sama. Kane, with a small smile, yes, then you can be Kane. Silk intervenes cheerfully, then, Kane-kun. Kane, with a slight grin, you won't have to call me so often. Ah, it's you, Silk. You're in a good mood, you look great in your dress today. Silk smiles gratefully, thank you, Kane-kun. Habit intervenes, his tone a little stern, hey, you there. Lord Habit, the second son of Duke Kazi, is talking to Miss Silk. He's in the way. Kane, respectfully, good evening, Mr. Habit. Nice to meet you. I'm Baron Kane. Habit, with some persistence, what do you think about treating Habit-sama so rudely, even though you are a baron? Why don't you treat him the same way? Kane, with understanding, sorry, Habit-sama. Habit's henchmen join the conversation, yes, we are also the sons of the Duke. Add Sama to us. Silk, with a hint of displeasure, both of you, wait a minute. That rude Kane is probably a beggar. If you apologize, I'll take care of you too. Kane, with a subtle hint, I think Habit-sama should apologize first. Habit, a little confused, what do you mean, Kane? You. Silk, interrupts, Kane-kun, let me apologize first. Kane, softening his tone, okay, Habit-sama. First, I will apologize. I'm really sorry. Habit, admits, everything is in order. Remember, Baron Kane. Silk, worried. Silk warns Kane that these people are evil. And so, Kane joins Silk and they walk around the hall together, communicating with many people and making new friends. His positive attitude and politeness make him a pleasant experience for many in attendance. While Habit and his entourage threaten, Kane steps forward and protects Silk. When Kane quietly raises his hand, those around him take notice. Kane, Lord Habit, we should avoid unnecessary conflict. We must fulfill our duties as nobles and cooperate for the sake of the country. Afterwards, Kane and Silk decide to continue talking with the other nobles and enjoy the party. Kane's calm reaction and strength made a great impression on those around him. Kane continued to talk cheerfully with Silk and Telestia. However, even in this peaceful atmosphere, there was a slight sense of tension. Silk and Telestia, waiting for them all to go on their next date. Kane suggested going to the new city cafe next weekend and will also show the new Reversey set. After this, Kane went to the reception room of the royal castle to talk with Damphan, the vice-commander of the knights. Damphan greeted Kane warmly. Damphan, Kane has a new mission to train other young knights. Silk wants to show his new dress to Kane, and Terestia wants to show you her new accessories. Kane smiled as he saw the two of them having fun and thought about the future. Kane prepares for the new day, cherishing his new role and relationships with Silk and Telestia. Kane said from now on, let's do everything we can together. Karana delegated the cleaning along with other maids. Kane walked around the mansion, thinking about his new life. Kane approached Eric with a set of reversi. He smiled and explained the rules of reversi to Eric, and the two of them decided to play. Eric, in any case, you really have a multifaceted talent. You can use magic, and you also have a talent for business. Kane, you've taken care of us so well. Now, member, we'll prepare to receive your moving items. Severe, please. Yes, Lord Kane. Leave this to us. It's about time we return to Lord Garm's mansion. Kane, today. Oh, I forgot. Brother Alec and Brother Garm are coming home today. Garm and Alec arrive. Garm, I can't believe he got the mansion before us. I'm really proud of my brother, Kane. Alex, I can't wait to see Kane's mansion. Ray, you're quite. It seems to be a rundown mansion, but maybe there are ghosts. Ray, it'll be fine, Kane will protect us. Alex, sister, I don't think there will be any ghosts in the first place. He says it's run down. Garm, what? It's not run down at all, it's sparkling clean. It looks like it's brand new. What do you mean? I'm sure it was run down and dilapidated when I came here a few years ago. Kane, I'll do a little redecoration and cleaning with magic. Ray, as expected of my son. The inside is also nice. Amazing. Alex, there's no art. We need it. Garm, yes. It is common sense for nobles to have a penchant for art and display it in their mansions. Sometimes they display paintings, vases, armor, and even the white star of a monster. Kane, is it okay if it's a white star of a monster? Well then, I've left it here. Ray, enemy attack? I'll go first. Kane, are you okay? Garm, a dragon. Oh, I forgot to explain. Kane, what is this? Kane, it's the white star of the red dragon. Garm, I understand that. I'm asking why you have something like this here. Kai-en, that's because I defeated it. Garm, did you defeat it? When and where? Kane, when I went to the forest before. Alex, the red dragon is a genius-level monster. It's so powerful that even high-ranking adventurers have to sacrifice themselves to defeat it. And yet. Kane, is that so? Explain that to the maids. This will happen again. Garm, I'll explain it to you. But a white victory from the red dragon is worth 1,000 platinum coins. This might be better than some poorly made ornaments. Kane, 1,000 platinum coins is 10 billion yen. Ray, what's this time, mother? Alex, Kane, what's that toilet? Water spurts out. Kane, oh, what's that? I used magic power to make water come out. Ray, that's amazing. I put one in my house too. Garm, you guys make a big deal out of something as trivial as a toilet. Alex, well, why don't you try it yourself? Garm, what's that? I have no choice, if you say so, I'll put one in. Ray, it seems like you like it, quite a bit. Garm, the guests will be happy. Kane, guests? Garm, yeah, it's a rule for nobles who own mansions to hold celebrations. Kane, what, another celebration? What should I do? I didn't hear about it. Severe, Lord Kane, I thought something like this might happen, so I prepared a list of guests and necessary items. Kane, thank you, Severe. That'll be a big help. Kane, oh, thank you. Hey. Severe, you're welcome. Should I invite Eric, the most powerful noble in Magna? Kane, yes, I think it's common sense to send invitations to high-ranking nobles. Kane, I'm not good with that guy. Severe, do I not need to invite His Majesty the King? Kane, only those of earl rank or above can invite the royal family. Would it be rude to send an invitation? Severe, I'll prepare some alcohol, food, and souvenirs. Ah, what would the nobles like? Kane, Lord Kane, why don't you treat me in your own way without worrying about formalities? Kane, my own way of treating you? Severe, yes, this is Lord Kane's way of treating you. At the party venue. Kane, nah, it seems like everyone's here. And they all look really grumpy. Noble one, Kane, why haven't we received an invitation to the party? Noble two, why? I sent one to Eric and Magna, so why haven't you come to me? Asterisk King, I'm the one who gave you the mansion. Severe, now, your majesty. Only the upper nobles can call you his majesty. King, more importantly, I'm your father. Are you going to neglect your future father? King, Eric showed me the invitation and boasted. Do you understand how frustrating that is? Kane, actually, I was planning to give it to you when we met in person. However, I knew your majesty's schedule, so I was waiting for an opportunity and it ended up being late. I'm sorry. King, I thought so. Look, Eric, I told you. I'll have my share too. Severe, that's good. King, Kane, I'll bring Telestia too, so I'm looking forward to it. Kane, I'll bring her. Kane, oh, is His Majesty the King here? Severe, why? Kane, you didn't say that. The third princess, Telestia. Kane, but we'll just do our best to treat you. Let's welcome you with all our might. Right, Lord Kane. Kane, yes, everyone, please treat us well. Maids, yes, Lord Kane, we'll do our best. The party begins. Duke Gabu, thank you for inviting me. Oh, the Red Dragon, I've heard stories about it, but seeing it up close like this is amazing. Kane, I'll surprise you from the first hall. Ray, oh, I'll live here in the future. Kane, it's still early. Severe, Lord Kane, it's about time, so please say your goodbyes. Kane, well, thank you for taking the time to come here today despite your busy schedules. Although it's a little, we've prepared some drinks and food for you. Please enjoy. Now, everyone, cheers. All, cheers. Nobleman 1, what is this drink? It pops in your mouth. And it's cold and delicious. Kane, I cooled it with water magic. And this glass sparkles, like a jewel. I've prepared it as a souvenir, so please take it if you like. Nobleman 2, oh, that's very kind. The food is also excellent. Nobleman 3, look over there. Kane is still as good as ever, winning over a maiden's stomach at the age of 10. Kane, His Majesty the King. His Majesty the King is here. King, sorry for cutting everyone off. Enjoy yourself without worrying about us. Kane, yes, thank you, Your Majesty. King. And this is a dish called hamburger steak? Kane, yes, it's a hamburger steak. It is made by joining together meat that has been processed to be soft. King, the creamy the. Nobleman A, what's wrong? Is there a problem? Nobleman B, no, it's very delicious. Baron Kane. Nobleman C, Baron Kane, what on earth is that? Water is spurting out of the toilet. Kane, that's a revolution. We'll install it in the royal castle right away. Nobleman C, what's wrong with the toilet? You should try it too, you'll be amazed. Home page. Kane, yes, Your Majesty. King. This is the best hospitality. Noble D, I can't believe His Majesty gave me such high praise. I'm glad I did it. Baron Kane, thank you for inviting me. But it's a small mansion, like a country house. Kane, Cassina, I must tell you something about the planet. It's a stuffed red dragon. You idiot, why didn't you tell me first? As expected of the Baron, your taste is terrible. And what about the faces of the guests who came? Kane, here is the drink you used for the toast. Duke Gorgie, I know it's the drink prepared by the Duke, but I'll drink it. Kane, how about it? It's a hamburger steak. Another dish I don't understand. No, it's not bad. Hey, who can resist? Kane, Duke Gorgie, this is a small thing, but please accept it as a token of my thanks for coming. Yes, it's really a small thing. But I like it. Please prepare the recipe for the dish before I burn off all of these glasses and the sake. Kane, I can't do that. Duke Gorgie, what? This disrespectful attitude. What a thing to do. Kane, I will give this glass to everyone who comes today. Like this? I'm sorry, but I can't accept your request, Your Excellency the Duke. Kane, no, instead I will show you the greatest thing in this country. Duke Gorgie, the greatest jewel in this country? Kane, yes, it is even more amazing than a jewel. Duke Gorgie, something even more amazing? Give it to me. King, wait a minute, Kane. Why have you come to such a nobleman? Kane, he is the one who helped Princess Celestia, so it is only natural that you would come. Duke Gorgie, Your Highness, when did you get here? You couldn't have come later than us. That's not the case, is it? Kane, that's not true. Even so, Duke Gorgie, if you are always going to behave in such an aggressive manner as you did earlier, we need to think about what you will do in the future. Duke Gorgie, that's not possible. I was so impressed by the quality of the glasses and the food that I asked you to teach me. King, that's fine, but Duke Gorgie, you must behave in a way that sets an example for the other nobles. Do you understand? Duke Gorgie, yes, I understand. Noble A, I saw it, Kane was behind it. Kane, no, not at all. Noble B, is Kane a mischievous boy? Kane, while we're at it, let me show you the greatest pressure in the country. Duke Gorgie, the greatest pressure in the country? Kane, come on, take a look. Vice Commander Dam, it's been a while, General Magna. I came here to place the monster materials, but I've heard what you've said. Magna, is this a good place to place the monsters for now? Kane, I'm sorry, but it won't fit in this room. Vice Commander Dam, what? There are that many? Maybe there's a red dragon that you said you had in your mansion? Kane, no, that class isn't included. There are earth dragons. Vice Commander Dam, Earth Dragon? Are you talking about the Earth Dragon that a high-ranking adventurer in a party could barely defeat? Kane, I don't know much about it, but it's a big one. Well, I'll put it out here. Vice Commander Dam, is that all? Kane, yes, that's all. Kane, excuse me, but can you take all of this? Deputy Commander Dam, that's impossible. You mean Kane hunted all of this by himself? Kane, are you a hero or a god? Kane, well, please don't pry too deeply. Thank you. Deputy Commander Dam, okay. But that's all there is. Will it take a little time? Kane, yes, I'll come as soon as you contact me. Then. Deputy Commander Dam, oh, it's still early. I'm going to go with the knight's training for a bit. Wouldn't that suit you? I want you to meet our captain too. Kane, Captain? Vice Captain Dam, yeah, Captain loves the strong. I'd love to show you your strength. Kane, okay, I understand. Vice Captain Dam, Kane, as I'm sure you all know, I'm the Kane who annihilated 30 orcs and rescued the princess. I look forward to working with you. Members, thank you. Captain, I love fighting, after all. I'm such a scary guy. Don't worry, I won't eat you. Maybe. Let's get started. Kane, okay? He looks really young, and he's only 10 years old. What if this Night Order were to take him on? Commander, then I won't try first, Lord Kane. I'll let you take the lead first. You go first. Kane, okay. Well then. Kane uses a boost. Members, thank you. That was better than I expected. Let's try it with 30 of us next, no, all of us. Commander, wait a second, wait a second. What's going on? You guys, do you have no pride as a soldier to point your sword at such a child? Elf girl, are you okay? It must have been scary being surrounded by such scary people. Now I'm here, so you'll be fine. You must have gotten lost and ended up here, right? Commander, I'm an elf. Kane, why didn't you stop me when you were with me? Kane, with all due respect, Commander. This is Baron Kane, the hero who helped Princess Terestia and annihilated 30 orcs. Commander, what? A child like this, is that so? Are you Baron Kane, the hero who annihilated 30 orcs? Then let's fight. Kane, yeah, not a big battle, it sounded like a bloody battle. Vice Commander damn, Commander, let's introduce ourselves first. Commander, no, swordsmen should understand each other through the sword. Baron Kane, show us your skills. Kane, I understand. Thank you. Commander, let's go. Commander and Kane cross swords. Commander, wonderful. I can't believe you have such skills. Baron Kane, you are a truly amazing swordsman. Let's continue fighting together. Kane, thank you. Commander, now, let's resume training. Baron Kane, please join us. Kane, yes, thank you. Kane, that doesn't make sense, I can hear you, but what's this about a diversion? Commander, what are you going to do? Captain Tijuana, let's go, Kane. Wait a second, my weapon, this one's a sword. Captain Tijuana, no problem, I'll avoid it. This looks like we'll have some real fun. Sound of Kane and Captain Tijuana clashing swords. Member 1, I'm fighting the captain head-on, and it's faster than before. I can't believe it. Sound of Kane using clock up. Kane, this is the end, Captain. The sound of Captain Tijuana dropping his sword. Captain Tijuana, I've decided. I'm going to marry you. I'm going to marry you. Kane, what? Captain, even if you suddenly ask me to marry you, I'm still only 10 years old. I don't know anything about the captain of the knights. Captain Tijuana, that's certainly true. In that case, I'll introduce myself. I am the captain of the knights in the kingdom of Espo. The title is a test of honor, and I am the daughter of Duke Liebert, who rules over the northern forest. And don't worry about the age difference. I'm an elf, so I can live for 300 years. So I'll look good for a while. That won't change. That's how it is. Kane, but I don't think it's right for a noble's daughter to decide to get married on her own. Tijuana Commander, that's fine. I told her when I left home that I wouldn't come back until I found a husband, so it's fine. Kane, even if that's okay with you, it would be a problem for me. There are other people I need to consult with. Deputy Commander damn, you're right, it's true that I can't decide on my own. Kane, thank you, Commander Tijuana. For understanding. Take Captain Tijuana, damn, Vice Captain. Let's talk to His Majesty the King first. Arrange for an audience right away. Kane ***, oh, that would be the worst thing. I would be most worried if His Majesty heard about it. Kane ***, Captain, please. Kane ***, Your Majesty, this is an urgent matter, but why did you have to? Captain Tijuana ***, didn't you go to the knight's barracks to place the monster materials? Kane ***, Your Majesty, I intend to marry Baron Kane here. His Majesty the King ***, marriage? So that's what happened. Explain it from the beginning. Kane, actually, I had a mock battle with the leader and won, so this is what happened. His Majesty the King, Kane, have you told me about Telestia and Silk Castle yet? Kane, that was kept secret, so I haven't told you yet. His Majesty the King, Kane, do you even know what Tijuana's position is? Kane, no, I only know that he's the leader of the knights. His Majesty the King, the territory of Liber, where Tijuana comes from, was originally an elven country. Elves are trained to look good. That's why they are often kidnapped and made into slaves. His Majesty the King, we have often been challenged to war. However, our kingdom of Espo does not discriminate against races, as per the will of our first king Jurgis. That is why we have decided to protect it as one of the territories of this country. Libert is almost the same as an independent nation. In other words, Tijuana is like a princess of a country. She has proposed to me. Do you understand what that means? Tijuana Commander, Tina, this is still a secret, but I will tell you. That Kane over there is our Terestina, so that's what you mean, I understand. His Majesty the King below, do you understand, Tijuana? Tijuana Commander, I'm sorry, but my desire to marry Baron Kane has only grown stronger. His Majesty the King, and why is that? I understand, I will accept your feelings. But first, write a letter to my father, Duke Libert. I'll do this after I get his permission. Tijuana Commander, I understand. Well then, I'll be off. Kane, where? Tijuana Commander, deepen your love in the arena and then write a letter. His Majesty the King, I can't believe he even managed to beat Tijuana. He's the strongest knight in our country. Could it be that the Knight Commander wasn't feeling well? Vice Commander Damn, no, that's not the case. How can he have this much power at just 10 years old? His Majesty the King, Kane, he's your child, what do you think? Vice Commander Damn, I don't know either. Apparently he defeated the Red Dragon at the mansion all by himself. Now that I think about it, when I asked him if he was a hero or an apostle of God, he reacted for a moment. Maybe there's something there. I can test it out. Let me see that. His Majesty the King, oh. Baron Kane, it's okay. I'm alone today. Vice Commander Damn seems tired. Kane, that's understandable. We've been going out every day since that day. Tijuana always holds me close to the limits of her physical strength, and the mock battle has reached a level where we can't even join together anymore. Thanks to that, the commander has become even stronger. Vice Commander Damn, actually, when I was doing a mock battle with Tijuana, the title of Danger was given to my status. Kane, has Tijuana always been like that? Vice Commander Damn, oh, actually, you left everything to me and it's bad after all. What? His Majesty is calling? Why did I do something again? I'm trying to be careful not to get in trouble. His Majesty the King, is everyone here? Kane, what's with that look on your face? Kane, no, it's nothing. I called you over today because there's something I'd like you to see. His Majesty the King, Magna, this is. Magna, this is a low-level magic book passed down in the royal family. Kane, huh? A low-level magic book that is said to have been written by the first King Jurgis? Can I see it? King, sure. Kane, thank you. Even as a low-level magician, I only had magic books up to the advanced level. Ah, this is a magic I've never seen before. King, I see, there's a higher level. I thought so. What's the matter, Kane? Kane, that book, we can't read it. Do you know why? Kane, oh, that's right. Kane, it's a book left behind by the first king, and it's written in Japanese. The first king's name was Yuji Hirasawa. No matter how you look at it, it's a Japanese name. He's probably a reincarnated person like me. It's said to be a magic book, but no one can read it. His Majesty the King, Kane, I ask you again, who are you? Kane, I can't hide it. If they find out I'm a reincarnated person, will I lose everything? No, but with these people, I'll be honest. However, can we just talk about this with the people here for now? If they don't understand, I'm not going to come here. King, very well. Kane, I have my memories from before. They are from a different country, a country called Japan, the same as the first king. King, this carp, sorry, I kept quiet, is that so? Kane, are you really my child and Garms? Kane, yes, that is without a doubt. I heard that from the gods when I was baptized at the age of 5. King, did you meet the gods? Kane, yes, I met the 7 gods during the temple and church services. I always meet you. King, oh. Yes. Can I see your status? Kane, status open. King, Kane, is what is written here true? Kane, yes, this is my true title, without any lie. King, why didn't you tell me the truth? Before that title, not only I, but the entire country, no, the whole world, must kneel before you. That is how high the rank of Apostle of God is. Kane, wait, I don't want that. It's true that I have memories of my previous life, but I'm satisfied with my current life. When I was reincarnated into this world and didn't know anything, my parents and many other people treated me well. I was very excited to use magic, fight monsters, and go on adventures. I also had the honor of meeting new people like Terry's and King Silk, and helping the Baron. In the previous world, I lost both my parents and grandfather, and I was alone. But now I'm living happily, blessed with a wonderful family and friends. Father, I'm very grateful to be Garm's son. Your Majesty, I apologize for hiding so many things, but if possible, could you please continue as Kane as before? His Majesty the King, Kane, our country will continue to recognize you as Baron Kane von Sylph, son of Garm. But Kane, wouldn't it be better for you to stay here? Tijuana, I found you, my lord. Kane, is this? Tijuana, it arrived from Duke Liebert. It's a marriage license for Baron Kane. His Majesty the King, I'll hurry. Excuse me. Kane, in the end, I was found out again today. His Majesty the King, looking at Kane's condition, I don't think there's anything to worry about. You remain Kane. Vice Commander Dam, that's right. He doesn't look like an apostle of God. I won't allow anyone to pollute what happened today. No matter who it is, including my family. Do you all understand? Kane, yes, Kane. You have that much power. Protect my country, my family, Terry's and Silk, and the people who call for my help. Kane, Kai, why are you engaged to Commander Tijuana? Kane, I'm sorry. I had a mock battle with the Knight Commander, and that's what happened. His Majesty the King, many people have. Kane, I don't know what's going on, but I'm having fun, so it's fine. Terry's, that's not good. Please don't do anything that will increase the number of your fiancés, husband. Tijuana, is it here? Let's make lots of love today. Kane, what do you mean by make love, Kane? No, Terry's. That means, let's talk. Terry's, you're getting angry again. I won't run away. Hey, husband, help me. Kane, wait a minute. Narration, next time, this to you who are reading this. If you can read this written in Japanese, then you must be a person from the other world. My name is Hirasawa Eft. I am the first king of this country, but I am Japanese. I thought so. I'd like to write down how I came to this world. I had an accident in Japan, and when I thought I had died, I was summoned to this world. Kane, unlike me, you came here in your original form. Teres, Kai. What are you doing, Terasil? Silk, hey, I get it. The entrance exam for the school is coming up soon, so you should study. You were forcing me, weren't you? Kane, really? Silk, yeah, I'll study with you. Teres, I want to too. Kane, sorry, you too. I can't join you today. I have something to do after this. Teres, how about tomorrow then? Kane, tomorrow's even worse. Silk, what's wrong? Kane, I'm sorry. Kane, wait, husband. When is now too late? Tijuana, master. Kane, Tijuana, that's perfect. Do you want to have a mock battle outside Auto tomorrow? Tijuana, Do you have something planned tomorrow? Kane, sorry. Maybe next time. Tijuana, when is next time? Kane, sorry. Narration, today is an important day for me. It's my 12th birthday. It's the day we registered as adventurers in the town. Adventurers Guild receptionist, wow, as expected of Otto's guild. It's impressive in size and history. What's the matter, boy, is this your first time here? Kane, yes, I've finally turned 12, so I've come to register as an adventurer. Adventurers Guild receptionist, I see. But you only have one life. Don't push yourself too hard. Kane, I feel like I've seen that red hair somewhere before. Adventurers Guild receptionist, welcome to the Auto Guild headquarters. You're registering as an adventurer, right? Kane, yes. Adventurers Guild receptionist, please fill out this form with the necessary information. Kane asterisk, my name is Kane, should I write it as Baron? But it has nothing to do with adventurers, so that's fine. I'll just use that. Thank you. Adventurers Guild receptionist, yes, that's fine. Can you put a drop on this crystal? Kane, blood? Yes. Adventurers Guild receptionist, by doing this, your magic will be registered on your guild card. You'll start at G rank. Kane, oh, now that I think about it, the teacher said it was D rank back then. I wonder how the teachers are doing. Adventurers Guild receptionist, if you have any questions, please come and ask me anytime. Kane, thank you, big sister. Adventurers Guild receptionist, excuse me. My name is Letty. Nice to meet you. Kane, Mr. Ka. Mister, that's too much, I'm only 12 years old. Letty, please let me pair up with you. Kane, I see. So. Kane, do your best from now on. Oh, but please take care of your life. Adventurer, hey, stop fighting Tiga and fight us. We'll fight again. Kane, this pattern again. He's helping out around the house like a kid. Adventurer, he dodged it last time. This guy needs a lesson. Kane, what the hell are you doing? That's what I was supposed to say. The battle begins as music plays. Adventurer, hey. If you pull that out. What are you doing with a kid? Kane. Claude, if you want an opponent that bad, I will be the one for you. Get ready for the night. That's a promise. Kane, Claude-sama, thank you. You saved me from a dangerous situation. Claude, don't worry, I stopped them for their own good. This boy is quite strong. What's your name? Kane, my name is Kane. Remember this. Claude, I'll remember. I liked what I saw. As a token of gratitude, let's have a drink. But Kane is still a child, so he needs fruit juice. Claude, you are quite trained, your movements were without unnecessary actions. This is something that can only be achieved through hard training. Kane, I trained from an early age under the guidance of a home teacher. Claude, interesting. I met a promising adventurer today. Let's drink to that. Kane, by the way, Claude-sama, you were called Omote earlier. What does that mean? Claude, Omote is the name of our party. I use a fire sword, and my wife uses ice magic. That's why they call us that. Kane, find a suitable party and cooperate. This way you can take on big tasks and quickly rise in rank. Like us. Kane, Claude-sama, you are A rank, aren't you? Claude, yes, but this is nowhere near the SSS rank that the first king had. Kane, SSS rank. That's impressive. Claude, yes, SSS rank has a black card. But the gold card looks cooler. Claude's wife, Lena, arrives. Lena, I was wondering where you are, and you're drinking here. Hello, I'm Lena. Kane, my name is Kane. Claude-sama helped me. Lena, what a delight. There are a lot of dangerous people here. If anything happens, tell Lena-san. Kane, thank you. Lena, but if it weren't for me, there would be blood here. Let's go, Claude. You have a task. Kane chooses his first task. Kane, a quest to kill goblins in the eastern forest. No upper limit on the reward. This is it. Kane and Tijuana go into the forest. Tijuana, are you going on your first mission as an adventurer? Kane, yes. Tijuana, then I'll go with you. The training can wait. Kane, thank you, Tijuana. They arrive in the forest. Tijuana, we are alone here. The heart flutters. Even the screams of monsters sound pleasant. Kane, the goblins must be around here somewhere. The fight begins. Kane, here they are. Tijuana, I've got your back, Kane. Kane, thank you. I'll use magic for support. Tijuana, my husband's love is great. Now I feel unity with my husband. I will always love him, both in joy and in sorrow. May this union be eternal. I congratulate us on this event. The goblin attacks and the fight begins. Kane, catch the light ball. Ira, what was that, master? It was too cruel. Kane, according to the guild, there should be goblins here, but nothing is visible yet. Kane, they don't sense our presence. Let's return. Nina, hi, what are you doing here? Kane, I came to kill the goblins. But I don't have a mission to do that. Is that a problem? Nina, did you kill the goblins? Was it difficult? Kane, no, I killed 30 goblins. Nina, what? 30 goblins? This is incredible. Kane, so what now? Nina, this is a serious matter, let's go to the guild master. They go to the guild master. Guild master, what happened? Nina, this guy claims to have killed 30 goblins. Guild master, you just registered as G rank. How could you kill 30 goblins? Kane, I actually killed them. Guild master, you broke the rules. Your guild card has been revoked. Kane, what? This isn't fair. Guild master, it's my decision. The conversation is over. Kane, no, please wait. Someone new appears. New person, what's going on here? Why all the fuss? Guild master, This boy claims to have killed 30 goblins. That's a violation. New person, why do you think he broke the rules? Guild master, because it's impossible for a beginner. New person, you're jumping to conclusions too quickly. This boy is the hero who saved the princess and the countess. Guild master, what? Is this true? New man, yes, his name is Kane Baron. And he is the future son-in-law of Count Garum. Guildmaster, forgive me, I didn't know. Kane, can you take these goblins? Guildmaster, of course, we will gladly accept them. Kane, I can't afford to relax. Should I raise my rank to C to apologize for what happened? Guildmaster, yes, of course. You deserve a promotion. Tefana, no, that's not enough. My husband defeated the Red Dragon at 10 years old and is stronger than me. This means that he is the strongest in the country. Guildmaster, wow, that's impressive. Then maybe we can raise him to a rank? Of course, he'll have to go on missions to catch bandits. Kane, I'm ready. Thank you very much. Tefana, brother, when I heard that you were marrying a young man, I was surprised. But now, having seen you, I am calm. Tefana's brother, don't worry, sister. I understand your nature perfectly well. Tefana, my husband and I have already achieved complete harmony in our union. Kane, Tefana, you're exaggerating. Tefana's brother, I know my sister well. Don't worry. Guildmaster, your abilities are truly impressive, Kane. We will be glad to have you in our ranks. Senior Advisor, Aaron's seal will soon be broken. We need to prepare. Guildmaster, we must strengthen our forces. Kane, are you ready to help? Servant, Sai, wake up. You're late for an important exam. Sai, don't worry, I'll make it in time. Please prepare breakfast. Servant, please try your best. Sai, thank you. I'll try. Examiner, please state your name. Sai, Sai. Examiner, your number is 285. Please go to Class A, Seat 10. Sai, thank you. Examiner, the exam has begun. You have 2 hours. Sai, with my knowledge from my past life, it will be easy. Teacher, you are confident. You still have a lot of time. Sai, I'm already done. Examiner, now let's move on to testing magical abilities. Examiner, use your best spell. Sai, can I use full power? Examiner, yes, there is a protective barrier here. Sai, okay. Then look, fireball. Examiner, unbelievable. This is too powerful for a basic spell. We need to check if there are any casualties. Sai, sorry, I didn't mean any harm. Examiner, now head to the sword skill testing area. Examiner, now let's begin the skill test. Today we have a special guest from the Adventurers Guild, A-rank adventurer Claude. Kane, Claude-san? What are you doing here? Claude, well, I'm here to help with the exam. What are you doing here? Kane, I'm already 12 years old, so I'm taking the exam. Claude, great. Then I'll be your opponent. Kane, I'd rather not do that. Examiner, are you going to refuse a duel with the strongest examiner? This is your opportunity. Kane, well, okay then. Claude, come on, show me what you can do. Don't hold back. Kane, got it. Boost. Claude, oh, you know how to use boost? That'll be interesting. Kane and Claude begin a duel. Kane demonstrates his impressive skills, surprising everyone present. Claude, you are truly strong. In fact, you are stronger than any of the examiners here. Kane, Claude-san, this is an exam. You shouldn't fight so hard. Examiner, stop. This is too much. You are scaring the other candidates. Claude, oh, sorry. Looks like I got carried away. Examiner, Kane, you passed the exam. You can go home and wait for the results. Kane, thank you. Homecoming. Kane, I'm back. Sylvia, welcome home, Kane-sama. How was the exam? Kane, everything went well. I think I did well. Sylvia, great. Then let's have a little celebration. Kane, it's not necessary, really. But thank you. Sylvia, don't worry, I'll have everything ready. We'll have a lot of delicious food. Talk about a magical test. Kane, during the exam, I was told to use my best magic. I used basic magic to avoid destroying everything around me, but it was still too powerful. Sylvia, are you really able to cast high-level spells? Kane, yes, but if I used them, everything would collapse around me. So I held back. Sylvia, this is the right decision. Never use your full power unless necessary. Kane, understood. I'll be careful. Opening. Examiner, Kane, what family are you from? Kane, I registered as a commoner. I didn't want to use my noble origins. Examiner, got it. Did you take the exam with ordinary people? Kane, yes. Examiner, that's impressive. You've proven that you can do a lot without privilege. Claude, you are truly an amazing person, Kane. We would love to have you among the adventurers. Notification of successful admission. Academy Director, Eric, we have a little problem with the entrance exam results. Eric, what happened? Aren't the results normal? Director, one of the applicants achieved the highest score in the written exam and demonstrated magical power equal to that of an A-rank adventurer. Eric, it can't be. What's his name? Director, his name is Kane. Eric, Kane? Oh yeah. Don't worry, I already heard about it. Leave it as is. Announcement of results. Eric, Kane, you surprised everyone again. The results are simply amazing. Kane, sorry for the inconvenience. Eric, today is the day the results are announced. Go and see for yourself. Kane goes to the notice board and finds his name at the top of the list. Teresa, Kane. Congratulations. You took first place. Kane, thank you, Teresa. Teresa, you probably already heard that you took first place and destroyed the training hall? Kane, yes, I did not expect such a result. Teresa, don't worry, you'll just have to give a speech at the induction ceremony. Kane, speech? I didn't know about that. Teresa, every year the first student gives a speech. Don't worry, you can handle it. Entry ceremony. Rector, welcome to the entrance ceremony of the Royal Academy. Now the floor is given to the student who took first place, Kane von Silford. Kane, greetings, everyone. My name is Kane von Silford. On the day of the exam, I mixed up the north and south gates and ended up in the wrong class. However, the Academy accepted me and gave me the opportunity to pass the exams on equal terms. I promise to do my best, to become a worthy student and make many new friends. Thank you for your attention. Rector, and now the floor is given to His Majesty. King, congratulations to everyone on your admission. We have some extraordinary students this year, and I hope that each of you can show your best side. I wish you good luck and success. First day at the academy. Kane, father, mother, thank you for coming. Teresa, Kane, your uniform suits you. Cirque, Kane, you look great. When choosing courses. Elka, today we will choose the courses that you will study. Think about your future and make the right choice. Kane, I will choose the noble course, the adventurer course, the magic course, and the sorcery course. Teresa, I'll take the noble course and the magic course. Cirque, I will choose the noble course and the martial arts course. Electives and new encounters. Kane, I'll choose aristocrat, adventurer, magician, and domestic politician. Silk, I'll choose domestic politician too. Because I want to be useful to Kane-sama in the future for the management of his territory. Teres, I'll choose a noble family and a merchant family. I'm going to study management for Kane-kun. Kane, thank you. I can't say anything about the territory management yet, but I'll do my best for the two of you. Hashtag trouble on the first day. On Kane's way to class, Balma and his entourage got involved. Barma, why is a commoner like you in Class A? I should be better suited than you. Kane, nobles and commoners should be equal in this school. No one has the right to say such a thing. Barma, if you side with the commoners, I'll tell my father and destroy your commoner family. Then Silk appeared. Silk, what are you trying to destroy? That statement is problematic. Should I report this to father? Balma, no, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Balma apologizes to Palma, who was bothering Kane, and leaves the scene. Palma, thank you, Kane. I'm glad we went to the same school. Kane, don't worry. If you need anything, just let me know. Mysterious man, I've been waiting for you to come, Kane von Sylph. Would you like some sugar? Kane, yes, I will. Mysterious man, I'm Hirasawa Yukio, also known as Sheena. I created this world. I've heard about you from the gods. You're a reincarnated person, aren't you? Kane, are you the first king? Sheena, that's right. In fact, I was asked to train you. You'll have many trials ahead of you. I want you to gain strength for them. Kane, I understand. I will become stronger in order to test my own strength. I want to grow both as a statesman and an adventurer, and live up to everyone's expectations. Hashtag battle with Sciron. Kane is told something important by Sheena. Sheena, there is someone you must fight. It is Sciron, who made people kill each other 300 years ago. Kane, how did you do that? Sheena, it's simple. He withdrew his trust and influenced people's subconscious, inciting distrust towards other countries. My companions and I sealed him away, but the seal has recently begun to loosen. Kane is surprised by the important mission, but listens to Sheena's words. Sheena, I've become the god of this world, so I can't interfere directly. So I'll leave it to you. Kane, but, what does that mean? Is it related to a past life? Sheena gives Kane a task. Sheena, if you want to know, keep going in this direction. First, level up. You're still weak in this world. You need to get stronger to beat Eren. Kane heads to the forest to level up. Kane starts leveling in the forest, but faces difficulties. Kane, leveling is the basis of otaku. I'll do it. However, as time passes, Kane becomes exhausted. Kane, I haven't slept properly for months. Everything is becoming a pain. Hashtag encounter in the forest. Kane collapses in the forest, and someone calls out to him. Mysterious voice, I'll make it easier for you now. In response to the voice, Kane starts moving. Kane, I always wanted to protect someone. Extra heal. Kane mustered his strength and used extra heal to heal himself. ##### new companion. Kane, whose wounds had healed, began to talk to the owner of the voice. Kane, were you protecting me? Mysterious voice, stop it. Are you alone? I see, I'm alone too. Kane and his new companions are determined to become even stronger in the battle against Chiron. Meanwhile, at Kane's house, anxiety spreads over his absence. Lord Kane hasn't returned yet. I'm worried that he may have been kidnapped or involved in some other incident. However, the maid Els decides to believe him and wait. Els, don't worry. It's Lord Kane. If we wait here, he will definitely come back. #### final decision. Kane and his new companions leave the forest and vow to return to the academy. Kane, I will become strong in this world and defeat Chiron. And I will protect my family and friends. #### contract with a new companion. Kane will make a contract with his new companion, the White of Fenrir. Sheena, this is the race of Fenrir, which is also a divine beast. Shall we make a contract? Kane, contract? Sheena, yes, by contract summoning, you can summon him at any time. Kane makes a contract with the White, and can summon him at any time. Kane, summon, White. #### training with a new master. Sheena introduces Kane to his new master. Sheena, next, please train him. He's your new master. Kane, I'm Kane. Nice to meet you. However, Kane asks Sheena about Aaron, whom he had promised to meet earlier, and about his past life. Kane, tell me, master, about Aaron and your past life. Sheena, that's right, let's talk. Sheena begins to tell Kane about Aaron's relationship with his past life. Sheena, you were an important figure in this world in your past life. And Aaron is deeply connected to your past life. He is the one who made people kill each other all over the world 300 years ago. Kane listens to this important story. Kane collapses during training and wakes up at Doran's house. Doran's wife, did you sleep well? I'm Doran's wife, and this is our home. Kane, I was surprised when Doran came home yesterday carrying you. I'll make dinner, so please wait. Kane eats with Doran's family and feels the warmth of home for the first time in a long time. Kane, it's been a while since I've had such delicious food. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, at the academy, Kane's family and friends are worried as they wait for him to return. Els, please stay safe, Kane. We're waiting. Kane resolves to become even stronger for his family and friends. Kane completes his training and resolves to return to the academy. Sheena, your strength has certainly grown stronger. Next time, aim for even greater heights. Kane, yes, master. I look forward to working with you in the future. Kane learns from Sheena about Arlong's true identity and the threat he poses. Sheena, Arlong was the god of games in that old man's world. Kane, the god of games? Was there another god? Sheena, that's right. There are no games or entertainment in your world, right? That's because there is no god of games. Arlong used the trust to make innocent people play death games all over the world. The result was banishment from God's world. However, if he is resurrected, another death game will occur and your loved ones will be caught up in it. Kane renews his resolve. Kane, I don't want that to happen. How can I defeat Arlong? Sheena, become strong. Gain strength so you can protect those you love. Sheena tells Kane about her past and friends. Sheena, I couldn't protect my friends. We have a connection with Arlong. The friends I couldn't protect were your parents. Knowing his parents' sacrifice, Kane becomes even more determined. Kane, I want to protect those I care about. I want to help those in need. Kane challenges Arlong to a final battle. Kane, Overlord. Kane defeats Arlong and completes his training. Sheena, your training is over. You did well. Kane, thank you. Kane begins preparations to return to his original world. Sheena, you've been here for 5 years. Are you planning on coming back in that outfit? Kane, oh, I forgot. Sheena makes Kane make a contract with Shiro and with Master Doran. Sheena, take Shiro with you. Then make a contract with Master Doran. Master Doran ***, show him the wide world. Kane is grateful and says goodbye to his masters. Kane, Master, thank you for all your hard work. I'll come visit you again. #reunion at the school. Kane returns to the school and is reunited with his family and friends. Kane, thank you, Mom and Dad, for always watching over me. Father, Kane, you've gotten stronger. Kane, it's all thanks to Master's guidance. #return and reunion. When Kane returns, Els and Sylvia are eagerly waiting for him to come back. Els believes that Kane will return and tells him that she baked cookies after learning from Sylvia. Els, I baked cookies because you like them, Kane. What do you think? Are they tasty? Kane, yes, they're tasty. Among the people who are happy about Kane's return, Kane is reunited with Sylvia and the rest of his family. Sylvia is surprised to hear about Kane's training. Sylvia, you're not telling me that. Kane, you were training for 5 years? Kane looks back on his 5 years of training and talks about the hardships he endured. Kane, yes, it was really tough. I had to go through forests where vicious monsters roamed, and I had to train day and night. After returning, Kane receives a report from the Adventurers Guild. Fly, a report came from the Adventurers Guild while you were in Luz, Kane. You must have forgotten to accept the request necessary for a rank promotion. If you keep this up, you'll be removed from the register. Kane decides to hurry up and accept the request to avoid being removed from the guild. Kane, I'll take the request right away. Kane receives a request to exterminate a band of thieves, and heads to the specified location. Fly, I want you to exterminate a band of thieves. It's a band of thieves of a resident size that appears on the way from Gracia Rio to Oto. Is that okay? Kane receives the request and leaves immediately. Kane, I'll go anyway. As Kane works on the request, trouble arises within the guild. Character, you're guilty of injuring Millie-sensei. Kane solves the trouble and helps the people around him. Kane, thank you very much. I'm glad everyone is safe. #cookies and gratitude. Kane expresses his gratitude for the cookies Els baked and shares the joy of their reunion. Kane, they were really delicious. Thank you. After Kane completes the request to defeat a bandit group at the Adventurers Guild, he continues to interact with the people around him. Kane, I was forced to become a rank. So I caught the bandits in no time. Fly, that's amazing, isn't it? To be promoted to a rank in one go. The people around him are surprised to hear of Kane's accomplishments, but Kane shows a relaxed expression. Kane, I'm a rank, so I'll be fine. #the way home and gratitude. After completing the request, Kane returns home and is reunited with his family and acquaintances. Els, welcome back. I can't believe you've been defeating a bandit group. Kane, yes, and I also caught the bandit who was with your father. Els and Sylvia welcome Kane back, and Kane conveys his gratitude. Kane, please feel free to talk to me from now on. #Adventurers Guild Report. Kane returns to the guild and submits the subjugation certificate. Kane, Here is the subjugation certificate. The thief was safely captured. Guild staff, thank you. I will report to the guild master right away. At the guild, Kane is reunited with Claude and Lena, who are his acquaintances. Claude, oh, it's Kane again. You're the amazing guy from back then, aren't you? Kane is introduced to Claude and Lena, and the past story comes up again. Kane, actually, Claude and Lena are my teachers. Claude, I see, so that's why I recognized you. Everyone holds a celebration while remembering their past grudges. Claude, let's have a toast to this great occasion. Lena, I'm so happy to see you again, Kane, as you have grown so much. While celebrating Kane's growth, a reunion with Lena and Claude's family also becomes part of Kane's adventure. Kane, thank you very much. I look forward to working with you in the future. #### a new challenge at the Academy. A scene after completing your duties as a ranked adventurer. As you continue to interact with the people around you, you make preparations for a new challenge at the Academy. Alan, you're already a rank? Didn't you just register? Well, it makes sense considering your strength. You were the only one who kept up with me when I was serious during the exam. Lena, even if you could withstand my brother's seriousness, he reached a rank without using magic, just with his sword. You're on the same level as him. Kane, you're not just a kid from the frontier. Alan, you just said something uneconomical, didn't you? Kane, I'm sorry. I got strong because God trained me. Lena, you've been killing red dragons since you were little, so you've been doing some really dangerous things. #### magic bag story. Kane, I got this magic bag. Lena, what's that? Did Guy give it to you? Kane, it has a lot of capacity. I've never filled it up before, so I don't know. Lena, you mean Kane's mansion will be in it? Kane, yes, that's how it is. Lena, that's amazing. We don't have much space in our bags, so we'd be happy to make one. #### substitute classes at the Academy. Letty, actually, the adventurer who was supposed to teach the adventurer class at the Academy tomorrow got injured, so we're urgently looking for a substitute. Kane, substitute classes at the Academy? Letty, yes. If you can help me, that would be a great help. Kane, okay. I'll teach the class using the magic I'm good at. Alan, before that, are Sylph and Kaon here? Sylph, yes. Kaon, here we are. Alan, offensive magic is prohibited within the school, so please just observe the classes. Kane, understood. This is my chance to show the results of my training with Yusan. While Kane and the school students continue their activities, a lesson is in progress with the A-rank adventurers who were sent as special lecturers. A sudden report of the Demon King's attack surprises Kane and his classmates. Claude, today, we have invited A-rank adventurers from the guild to give a special lecture. Lena, myself, and Millie, who is B-rank, have come as lecturers. Kane, those of you who have a guild card, please show us. Students, we all have one. Claude, now, if there is anyone who doesn't have a guild card, make sure you carry it with you from now on. It will serve as identification in case something happens. Claude, we will start the mock battle. The basics are physical strengthening boosts. We will start in order, starting with those who are ready. Kane, I'll start. Claude, okay. Lena, Kane's attack magic is prohibited, so let's proceed with the mock battle to show our abilities. Lena, understood. Kane, do your best, magic group. Claude, this is the end of the lesson. You can assume that we won't be having a special lecturer anytime soon. That's because we don't have the budget. We spent all our money to repair the school that you destroyed. Students, thank you. Claude, everyone, please say thank you to Claude and his group. Gracia, Kane, we have an emergency call. The Demon King has appeared in the Demon Forest. Kane, the Demon King has appeared. Gracia, the forest has been scraped away, and swarms of burning rocks are raining down from the sky. Several huge craters have been created. Kane, we must hurry. During a summoning magic lesson at school, an unexpected situation occurs. Grata, today we will be teaching summoning magic. Before that, are Kane and Sylph here? Kane, yes. Grata, today we have a specialist teacher. There are two types of summoning magic. One is to make a contract with a monster through communication, and the other is to summon and make a contract through magic. Kane, I understand. Grata, let's start practicing then. If we can't make a contract, it will just disappear, so don't worry. Kane, well, I'll try it too. Summon monster, I can't believe humans can summon me. Kane, is this the Demon King? Demon King, Cedo, yes, I'm Demon Lord Cedo. If I can't make a contract, I'll just go home, but if you change your mind, you can call me anytime. Kane, I won't destroy the country, and I don't need the power of the demons. Cedo, okay. I'll call you Lord Kane. Then, please call me when you need me. #### end of class and afterwards. Kane, I couldn't make a contract, so I asked him to go home. Grata, really? Kane, yes, let's leave it at that. Grata, good. You managed to get away with it. During Kane's summoning magic class, an unexpected incident occurred in which the Demon Lord was summoned. However, he didn't fulfill the contract, so everything was fine. While Kane's use of summoning magic to summon the Demon King and his contract with him are the talk of the town, Grata and other important parties are trying to deal with the situation. Grata, Kane, what did you summon today? Kane, excuse me, I summoned a demon with summoning magic. Grata, no, that's not it. Tell me honestly, what did you summon? Kane, the Demon King. Grata, you didn't just return it, did you? Kane, yes, I made a contract with that Demon King. Grata, do you not know the meaning of self-restraint? If the Demon King had gone wild, Otto would have been destroyed in an instant. Kane, when I poured my magical power into it, it was sucked in more and more, and I never expected something like that to come out. Grata, it's one thing if it was a demon, but how much magical power did it take to summon a Demon King? Kane, maybe my magical power has increased as a result of my training with the first master. Grata, show me what that strange status is. What you're about to see is a state secret. Grata, okay, I'll open it. Status open. Status display, impossible to measure. Grata, this title. God. Now you understand, it means no need to worry. Kane, now, everyone, please continue as before. Grata, okay, I'll treat you as before. But with these statuses, I think it's okay to leave the country in your hands. Grata, Kane, you will have an audience soon. I'll give you one town and you can do as you like. If you're successful, I'll announce the marriage. Kane, thank you. Grata, a town close to Otto should be fine. There'll be no problem if you use the current high-ranking official as is. Kane, I haven't been told yet which town it will be. Grata, those who cannot protect their town cannot protect their country. From now on, the challenge will be to protect and develop the town. #### emergency message. Grata, Lord Kane, it's a big deal. Lord Gracia has contacted Lord Garm with an emergency message. There are signs of rebellion in the monster forest. Kane, is this a sign of rebellion? Garm, yes, actually, from about 2 months ago, the number of adventurers being attacked by monsters in the forest has been increasing. After having advanced adventurers investigate, they found that the number of monsters in the forest has increased and they have become more violent. Kane, compared to the records of the flooding from several decades ago, the forest is in a similar state to that time? Garm, that's right. There is a possibility that a situation similar to the flooding will occur again. ###summary. Kane's summoning of the Demon King and his contract with him were discussed, and abnormalities in his status were revealed. ###forest situation and countermeasures. As Kane begins to investigate the abnormalities in the forest, he needs to understand the situation and take countermeasures. Below is the progress. Gracia, I contacted my father and requested the Adventurers Guild to send adventurers every year. However, under the current circumstances, it cannot be determined that this is a rebellion. Garm, that's right. If we move the knights and soldiers on a large scale, it will be a big problem if nothing happens. We are proceeding carefully. Kane, I understand. In that case, I will check the depths of the forest. Garm, wait, I can't let the son of a nobleman do something so dangerous. Besides, Kane is still a rank, right? Kane, there have been various things, and I have received the seal of approval for his abilities. There is also the matter of the red dragon. Garm, I see, then I may be a nuisance, but please cooperate. I will do what I can. Kane, thank you. First, I will go to the Adventurers Guild and gather information about the forest. ### gathering information at the Adventurers Guild. Rudy, it's been a while, Kane. I'm honored that you remembered me. Kane, it's been a while, Rudy. Rudy, I've heard that the situation in the forest is not good. There are obvious signs of rebellion growing stronger, and many monsters have become violent, making it difficult to approach. Many people have been injured. Kane, I see. Millie, Kane, why are you here? Kane, this is my hometown. I heard about it from my brother. Nina, is that so? Actually, we came here at the request of the guild. High-ranking adventurers have gathered and entered the forest, but there are many monsters and they are getting stronger. They move in groups, so the two of us alone cannot go any further. Kane, your brothers will join you. That's reassuring. Rudy, what are you going to do now, Kai? Kane, I'm going to check on the forest. Millie, it's dangerous to go alone. Nina, yes, it's safer if we wait together for my brother. Kane, if something were to happen to you, you're a nobleman, it would be a problem, and the guild wouldn't be able to take responsibility. I know that I'm pretty strong. Rudy, I wish there was someone who could at least accompany Kane. Kane, I have that. But he's not human. Rudy, he's not human. Kane, I'm summoned Shiragain. Rudy, oh, wonderful. Kane, I'll have you explore the forest now, so let me know if you sense anything. ### exploration with summon Shiragain. Summon Shiragain, understood. Kane, let me know if you sense anything. ### exploration. Exploration with summon Shiragain. Summon Shiragain, understood. Kane, let me know if you sense anything. Summon Shiragain, I understand. Kane, I feel like someone is watching me around here. Summon Shiragain, I feel like someone is watching me, but it's not me. Kane, that's strange after all. Let's get that person to investigate. Summon Shiragain, who am I, the Demon King? Summary. In order to continue his investigation of the forest, Kane gathered information at the Adventurers Guild and began exploring the forest with Summon Shiragain. Investigation by Ceto and Dalmatia. Kane, Ceto, I want you to investigate the forest. The search isn't working, and it feels strange. I thought Cedo might be able to find something. Cedo, there is definitely something with a strong presence deep inside. I think that might be the cause. It's a strong presence, and it seems that a considerable number of monsters are blocking our way to it. Our country has many monsters, but this is abnormal. They are all quite high level. Kane, if something like that appeared in the town of Gracia, it would be a big problem. Cedo, can you investigate it in more detail? Cedo, in that case, I'll go into my area of expertise, is that okay? Kane, yes, I'll leave it to you. Cedo, then, summon Dalmatia. Dalmatia, yes, Cedo-sama. What's the matter? Cedo, actually, this person is called Lord Kane, he is my contractor and a very capable person. Dalmatia, a god who rules this world? Kane, I don't rule, and a god is unnecessary. Instead, please investigate this forest quickly. Dalmatia, I understand. I will investigate using my special ability. Kane, can you show me that ability? Dalmatia, I'll stop now. You don't have to show me. Kane, okay. Thank you very much. Dalmatia, understood. Forest investigation and anomalies. Dalmatia, I saw it. There is something with a strong presence deep in the forest. There is a fairly high-level monster, and it is abnormal. Kane, understood. Kane, I will return to town and let everyone know. Town situation and response. Claude, what's wrong? What happened? Kane, there's something wrong with the monster forest. A very strong monster has appeared, so we need to be on our guard. Claude, I see. It seems there are even stronger monsters deeper in the forest. Let's be on our guard. Kane, that's right. It seems like something is threatening us in the back. We shouldn't get any closer. Claude, the white Dalmatian is being threatened. Okay, let's think of it as rehabilitation and go deeper. Sudden rebellion. Rudy, Lord Kane, this is an emergency. The monsters have started to move all at once. Kane, what's going on? Rudy, please report to the person at the Lord's mansion. Claude and the others, please gather the adventurers together and stop the monsters from entering the town. Kane, okay. I'll head to the monster forest. Rudy, it's dangerous, Lord Kane. Kane, it's fine. I'm not registered as an adventurer, but I have the ability to be a rank or higher. Discussion and instructions. Cedo, Kane, if you now call me your comrade, I will risk my life to help you. I'll go with you. Tijuana, Master, why did the Knights of Garm request help from the border of Garm? Kane, I came alone, but I was in a hurry so I was the only one who went ahead. The dams will follow. Tijuana, understood. Anyway, the flooding has started. Kane, yes, I'm going to the forest now. Tijuana, I will lead the town's knights and protect the adventurers and this town. I will also protect my master's house. Kane, I'm counting on you. Protect my house. Forest investigation and situation. Kane, why don't you use heavenly magic? Kane, there aren't many people who can use heavenly magic, so I was a little impatient when Cedo used it earlier. Please be a little careful. Kane, I see, I understand. Marching to the forest. Kane, I'm feeling nostalgic, this battlefield sky. Aaron, I know, he's waiting up ahead. Aaron, you're waiting too. The game has already begun. Cedo and Dalmatia's response. Cedo, Lord Kane, I'll take care of this. Lord Kane, go further in. Kane, Cedo, are you okay by yourself? Cedo, yes, I'll summon my subordinates. It may destroy the forest a little, but that's okay. Kane, don't overdo it. Ceto, understood. Then we'll continue. Defense of the forest and town. Adventurer, don't let any monsters get close to the town. Adventurer, how are the monsters? Adventurer, just when I thought they were gone, they're multiplying again. It's getting dangerous. Millie, I'll go too. I want to do what a teacher should do. Rudy, I'll go too. My sister is safe, so I have no choice but to join you. Kane, okay, let's go. Adventurers, okay, let's go ahead to the forest and stop the monsters from advancing. Dalmatia and the appearance of monsters. Dalmatia, what's the matter? The Demon King has summoned us, the Emperor. What's the situation? Kane, I was asked by an acquaintance to hold this place down. Monsters, it's been a while, Dalmatia-sama. Why are you here, legendary demon general? Dalmatia, I'm an acquaintance of Ceto-sama, and I was asked by the contractor. Kane, Ceto-sama's contractor, and the person requested by Lucia-sama. Dalmatia, that person is, yes, my sir. Kane, I'll tell you later about the circumstances of the Demon King's contract with the God-man. Instead, I want you to protect this place. Monsters, understood, there's no choice but to do it. Confronting Aaron. Aaron, it's you. The source of this flooding is the Black Dragon, Aaron, the former god of games. Kane, I see. So this is the source of the flooding. Aaron, the game has already begun. Are you ready? Kane, I'm ready. Kane and his friends continue to advance deeper into the forest, facing fearsome monsters and fighting to protect the town. Situation at the scene. Aaron, I can only revive a part of it. I really can't believe I have to borrow a body like this. Aaron, they won't listen to me if I tell them to stop the monsters. The monsters are just a game to eat, after all. Kane, Aaron, how long can your friends hold out? Aaron, we're going to run out of people. Stop joking around at a time like this. Aaron, look at those people. Are they reducing the number of monsters? Kane, I see, sir, we have no choice but to reduce the number of monsters as much as possible. Combat and cooperation. Kane, we have no choice but to leave it to the humans. Here comes Tsukun. Aaron, those eyes, those eyes. They're the same eyes as the humans who sealed me away. Are you talking about your father and mother? Aaron, I thought I'd wait until I saw you suffer, but can you just go away now? Aaron, perish. Kane, it's true that it's not at full power, but do you really think this kind of magic will work on me? I need to pour more magical power into it. Aaron, how long is this blizzard going to last? Kane, when it's over, we'll have some good sake. I'll forgive you today. Aaron, I want to have a drink soon. Aaron, how long can you keep going like this? The struggle of the comrades. Claude, how long is this thing going to last? My magic won't work anymore. Claude, just deal with it without worrying about us. Claude, you only have one life. You have to win. Claude, don't get too cocky. Claude, friends protect friends, and people who love protect those they love. What's wrong with that? Aaron, shut up, God has nothing to do with it. I just want everyone to smile. Defense and gratitude. Barad, could this light be the Ceto sanctuary from back then? Protect it, everyone. Light, this is the power of God. I will protect everyone's smiles. Kane, give me more power. Dalmatia, I came here to see what happened, but this is terrible. Dalmatia, even if you are a human, I wish you could at least tell the difference between right and wrong. Kane, black dragons are human, where are they? Dalmatia, the chaos in the town has subsided, and the monsters have retreated into the forest. The townspeople have been saved. Kane, the scattering has ended. Dalmatia, thanks to you, the town has been protected. Kane, I was able to protect everyone's smiles. In this world, you can help people. Dalmatia, my goodness, you have been sent by a great man. Situation and reactions at the scene. Dalmatia, exactly, that's right. What a good guy. Kane, yes, that's true. Resident, what is that pillar of light that reaches the sky? Otto said that it was visible to him, but you were the one who did it, right? Kane, well, when I fought the black dragon deep in the forest, I cast a spell, and some people may have mistaken it for a god descending because of that pillar of light. I'm sorry, but my magic was conspicuous. Kane, I always tell you not to use magic that goes beyond common sense. Kane, I'm sorry. Then, a man was spotted casting a spell in the sky above the forest. Who was that? Glad, it's the Demon King. I summoned the Demon King to Sket. Glad, Magna, I'm tired now. I've got to let you take Restia, so isn't it okay to hand over to you? Magna, no. Glad, so what? Kane, this reward is my daughter, Testy. I will test you and give you Delintal, and from now on you will call yourself Kane Sylph Doolittle, and accept it alone, your majesty the king. Glad, I will fight mentally for the prosperity of the kingdom of EPO. Resident, oh, Doolittle? What do you mean? Glad, Doolittle is a city where the Adventurers Guild has a lot of influence, and many nobles have been entrusted with the city and then fled. So I was just sent to Doolittle. Kane, you're a terrible father. Glad, wait a minute. But I'm pretty excited. Because we can build a new city, right? A new city where we can smile. Tijuana, Kane, you're going too far. Kane, yes, let's make a nice town, everyone. Doolittle arrives. Guild staff, welcome to Doolittle. Are you a rank? Kane, yes, please. Guild staff, so what happened to him? Kane, Kai, who joined Doolittle, has been put in a pinch at the guild's new member welcoming party. Please avoid it well. Resident, I destroyed the arena, and only the cats know about it after that. Today the guild arena. The commotion and reaction in Doolittle. Kane, there's this thing called the Silver Devil. Are you okay, big brother? Adventurers, hey, hurry up. Okay, push. That's not good. Get out. Kane, he defeated adventurers one after another, but he was caught. Kane, is Doolittle really that bad? Resident, I was surprised when he was suddenly taken away. Fane, Lord Kane, please help me. Kane, what's wrong? Fane, if Ceto is with you, then this person must be the Demon King. Resident, the Demon King? He sounds like he's rumbling. Kane, he was chased out of the castle. That's why he came to me. Fane, you were here? Don't you know that doing something like this is a nuisance? Fane, nice to meet you, my name is Farnavandal. I'm sorry about my husband. Resident, cool. Nice to meet you, I'll put Calf in charge. Fane, what do you think as a man? Calf, yeah, of course. With such a beautiful woman in your life, you're still thinking about other women. Fane, she was such a sweet girl before she got married, but you should be careful. Calf, marriage? That's not the way to say it. Fane, you're the one who said all these sweet words to me before you got married, weren't you? Fane, that's right. I promised to marry you, and I won't forgive any betrayal, like you said you were the only one I could see, or that I'd make a big deal out of it. Kane, what is this feeling? I'm not in the wrong, but I want to say something. If I make these kids cry, you know that. Fane, okay, then you're going home. Kane, just this once. Everyone is watching, so have fun. Please come again. Next time, I'll invite you properly. Resident members, please don't go too far. Kane, but Kai-sama has easily let the darkness of the guild that Kai has made his high praise go home, and Kai-sama's free reign continues. Resident, are you sure you want a wall? Kane, that's fine, but you still have a lot to do. Kane, Master, Kai, building a castle bigger than your father's is a bit much. Kane, how did it end up like this? Summary. Kane is working hard to develop a new town after the turmoil in Doolittle. Characters such as Fane and Calf react to Kane's actions, sometimes criticizing them but also supporting them. The events in Doolittle affect the development of the town and Kane's activities, while also providing new challenges and opportunities. After overcoming the trials and hardships of Doolittle, Kane began working on the reconstruction and development of the city. His courageous actions and strong will gave hope and trust to many people, and marked the beginning of a new era for Doolittle. Fane and Calf are watching over Kane's new challenge and rooting for his success. Their support and loyalty gave Kane the strength to build a new city. Fane promised to continue to watch over the development of the city, praying for his success.